Jeez. Did we play last night? We did? Okay. It felt like forever ago already. Time is completely an illusion to me. Trying to adjust my volume levels. I don't know why the hell everything is not to where I like it. Okay, so we left off on doing stuff. We were enchanting things. I'm gonna work on my housey house out there and actually try to finish that up. See how it goes. Be stuck in the tree. What are you gonna work on?
I think I might take advantage of my level being low and take a look at what's going on with the bridge. Try to finish that project if I can.
Okay.
Because I've kind of just been like, I don't want to fall, then I lose these levels because I fell.
That's fair.
Is almost April. Oh.
Oh, I could have brought over the supplies I need to make fucking lanterns.
Can you eat per hand?
Oh, yeah.
Weave. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know that I did not like how this one came out. I think I'm gonna come down.
do I have to go? Yep, I do. God damn it. Alright, fine. It's fine. I have to go back there. And I have a better axe. Gotta go back home, farm some cherry. Logs again.
Oh, did you run out?
Yeah. Run out of fencing, so I don't have anything to make anymore. Oh shit. There we go. Guess I can. But no, yeah, I'm gonna need some dirt blocks.
Okay. Let's try a fine. Oh. Decided.
Oh, instead of that one.
Are you gonna be using the main bridge at all?
No.
Anytime? Okay, good. I'll let you know there's a hole in it, so just be careful.
Oh god, okay. Mm. Oh, oh my god. There's a block of iron just out here. Ooh, blocks of iron. Did you end up getting, Astroneer?
Oh no, I should probably do that once.
Okay.
On sale on Humble Bundle.
I know we were talking about it and you found it for like 10 bucks.
Yeah, I forgot that I found it. So I'm totally gonna have to pick it up.
That'd be sick for us to get into once we move.
Pick it up.
I got some shit to talk. Let's talk shit about the office.
Okay.
You want me to do it since you're doing the bridge?
Yes, I kinda
Okay.
am doing that water thing.
Alright. So this was an interaction between Niv and our complex office, right? So we've already explained to y'all how they've been borderline harassing us. I've actually looked and researched it. They are actually harassing us. About signing a lease very, very early. Like, it was well before our 90 days, where you could technically, yes, illegally do so in our state, but it's not advised because depending on how they word everything and how often is considered harassment, which they have violated our renters' rights several times, so it is harassment. So anyway, just that was just a recap on this topic of what I'm about to bring up. So Niv gets another message from them, text message, which I don't think you enrolled in that. I think you only enrolled in emails.
Well,
Did you enroll in messages at all?
no. So, like, what's weird about it is the primary communication to get where we're at now was
Emails and
always
calls.
emails,
Yeah.
not really texts or phone calls.
Mhm.
So that's where like the other part of this story just gets like, really?
Yeah. So, irregardless, I don't remember if we had put your number on or anything like that. Not to my knowledge. Just other than the maintenance tickets, there has been other reasons why they should be using your number. But emailing was always a thing, and they always sucked. After we actually were living here, they stopped at all replying easily to any emails. Nothing in like reasonable timing have they replied to us or any other tenants. It's not just us. It's pretty much all the tenants here have something to say. And so they message him again. Okay, whatever. He responds finally being like, "Yo, we gave you our 30-day notice a week ago. A week ago. Please check your emails. Just that's it. Check your emails, thanks." And then they said, "Oh, yeah, sorry that we messed up or any oversight." That's what they worded it as. "Apologies for the oversight on that. We'll make sure we mark you guys down for non-renewal." And that was in the morning. By the afternoon, there was another email from the property manager being, "Ooh, you know what? I can quote this shit for y'all. Give me a second." Because I don't like how this was worded at all, and I think it was kind of inappropriate. Now, they are allowed to, technically, this is all in technicalities, by the way. They are all allowed to ask you, but I'm just saying with this with this wording I don't like, just like how they worded our entire paper that we got before our 90 days started, which isn't really a thing. That's just a verbalized thing that is not within any leasing at all. It's actually their 60 days is when they're legally fully allowed to send any notice at all. They were before our 90s sending us notices and putting them on our doors. Okay. I want to read the end half because I don't want to give away just everything with like our location just yet, because I will be making a video on this. They said, "We value you as a resident, so we wanted to check in and see if there's anything specific that's causing you to consider not renewing your lease. Do you have any questions or concerns about the renewal process? The renewal process that might be influencing your decision."
As if the reason we're choosing to not renew is because we have concerns on the renewal process itself. As if that's the reason. Get out of here.
And then to check in and see if there's anything specific that's causing you to consider not renewing your lease. So I will say this. I am a first-time renter, so is Niv, of an actual complex, but I have witnessed friends, family deal with landlord slums for a long time, and all this trickery bullshit that they can do. In our state, we are not protected as tenants in any regards whatsoever, even if we are correct and in the right on something, even if we don't have a security deposit, because this place we didn't put a security deposit down. Can't remember why, other than possibly Niv's credit, but we're lucky enough to like not have to deal with that for this place at least. But that is entrapment in trying to serve us a 15-day notice for sure. There has been too many horror stories where landlords are like trying to play nice with you and you're trying to leave, right? And you tell them honestly, because I would have pre-written out with Niv everything we have a problem with and why we're not renewing, and done it very like professionally and eloquently and concise. And I'm guarantee you, no matter how nice and revised it is, they would serve us a 15-day notice or try to serve us a 15-day notice. Because they would try to twist something and start a fucking argument or come to our door or tell us to go to the office or something or another about calling or emailing, whatever the hell they want to do to fuck with us. Because I witnessed one of our neighbors. Now, she had her family involved when she left, but I witnessed one of our neighbors go through hell to leave a mold-infested, black mold-infested apartment. And that was due to the negligence of this place. And they gave her a hell of a hard time. And even after she was like, I'm done. Here's my legalities on it. My dad's paying everything up front. I don't want to stay here anymore. It wasn't even her full lease. I don't know how long she was staying here prior, but it wasn't her full lease cycle this time. And she left. And that's on top of people in our complex reporting them for health code violations and all that. So it's just like Niv said earlier while we were talking about it, the fucking goal of them is to literally be like, oh, is it because this is too hard for you? Is this too difficult for you to understand, so you're just not gonna sign our lease? Like, that's how I feel like it's worded. Especially when we confronted the person who actually owns this specific complex. So happened to just be here the day that we went to the office, by the way, which we've told you guys about. And she literally talked down on all the tenants. Like, to our faces. We're tenants. And she's talking massive shit about every tenant. She specified all tenants. Now, I know not every tenant's going to be a blessing. I know not every tenant's going to be a good person and do the right thing or be on time, or maybe there's something like really bad with their character or whatever. I can get occasional crazy tenants here. I can. What I can't get behind is the fact that, like, she demonized all tenants, including us standing right fucking there. And then leaves her fucking shit managers to leave these god-awful spam messages and notifications to everybody. But then when we're like, hey, we did everything in due diligence, we're Audi 5000, goodbye. Where's the response? Where's the responsibility? Because now, with that, if they wanted to, which I fucking dare them to. Now, if they wanted to, they could tell us, oh, well, you didn't actually give us a 30-day notice prior to what your lease states you have to do, so you have to be fined for this and this and this.
I dare them to try that, because it's not our fault that they didn't check their emails for over a week after we sent it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Fucking try us.
and receipts that we sent that shit.
Fucking
First
try
thing
us.
in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you didn't check your emails, that you didn't confirm receipt of that, not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Not how that works.
Mm-hmm. And they've done some scummy stuff before, so, like, that's why, like, I'm still on my toes being here, because I know there has to be something that they're gonna try with us. Or, like I've explained to Niv earlier, because we've got squeaky clean records and all, they know we're trouble if they try any shit with us. So they might try shit with somebody who doesn't have, like, a decent enough, whatever in their fucking twisted ass definition of decent is. They could try some shit with somebody else, whereas they wouldn't try that with us. Which is really messed up and basically, like, super classist and highly profiling, in my opinion. So, due to all of that, I did more research about the management that owns this complex and others across the states. And it's nothing but bad rep all across the board. Whereas the place we're going now, I couldn't find shit. I couldn't really find anything that was really like, aha! And everything was going back to the early 2000s with their reviews that were pretty decent for most locations. So I'm hoping we get to stay next place for a lot longer, because I tried to find dirt on them and I couldn't. I really couldn't. So it's a stark comparison on the quality that where we've been at for the last year and where we're going already. Bitch, I'm out in the open at night. Ah, you fucking dick! Where and how? I don't remember looking at him. He just bitch slapped me, bro. Ooh, I got an eye, though. Okay. I didn't realize that I was, like, straight up fucking ranting so hard I forgot. Aw, damn it. Did I pick up eggs? No. Stupid skeleton. Quite the audacity, sir. I have a really strong sword now. I can kick your butt twice over. Well, I'll fix that another time. But yeah, yeah, they be just having the audacity to say some shit, and it's just like I knew this was the game of landlord slum and living at places like this. Bryce, there could be something really severely wrong and hidden at our new place, and we won't know till it's too late. But now I know it's just better to do the extra research and just absolutely make sure that, if need be, it's at least in a livable state, which is like asking barely the bare minimum, honestly. Because that shit's wild. This whole year with them has been wild. And all of our nice fun neighbors have moved away. So now we're just stuck with new neighbors because this place like gets turned over every few months. Very, very quickly. I don't know how accurate that is to all places when it comes to like renting, but it's every 3 months there's at least a new neighbor and one that is like ran off completely. And not like a nice hearty goodbye. Something literally tragic would happen, or I don't know, there'd be a fight one day and the person got the next. So yeah, that's pretty much the update. I can't think of anything else. Beehive on one of these. Yes, it's one of these two. Leave these two alone. Meow. I covered that pretty well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Needless to say, they don't got shit on us, and our whole community, not just us, have dirt on them. Because, they're literally like the pyramid scammers of rentals. Oh, they also had the fucking audacity to take a model apartment that they actually spent time and real money on and made it actually livable and clean looking, and they are marketing that on other websites different from what we saw. So they're deliberately hiding all of what it really is to live here, on top of it being a completely different building, which is across our complex building because they bought out these two. So like we're like a little complex, like few rows of buildings, and then there's like one that's called the towers. And for the towers is where they're showing the model for all complexes that they own in this area. This one like big block of apartments. It's not accurate at all.
Nope.
Because
displaying a total lie.
Yeah, because our renovations fell apart within, well, the first bits of them fell apart within the week of living here, and we already made tickets and everything, and I had people come over, and they didn't do shit. They just glanced at it, said it's good, and left. And because I was home alone, and clearly not a cis white man, they weren't gonna listen to me. Even if I knew what the fuck I was talking about. Because I did for half the problems that were there. And they still were like, yeah, whatever. And they just didn't do shit. So, that was annoying too. Because there was a ticket requirement where we were allowed to fill in our very like first week stay here, like, hey, fill this out if you see any problems you would like fixed, no matter what it is, and we will fix it. We filled it all out. They didn't do shit for any of them. They did nothing. They just stared at stuff for 30 seconds. So that be the recent tea. We'll see if there's anything else that happens before we leave. Okay. Well, as a beehive. That alone. Oh, didn't you say through emails there was a tenant that sent something in as a complaint, and as a response, they sent out their mass email about Valentine's Day instead?
Yep.
And never got back to him?
Yep.
But then again, for the last holiday thing they did, they actually didn't pick a winner. They just abandoned the whole entire, like,
Yep.
contest.
Never saw anything about who the winner of that one was. Yup. Is what this place is. Don't actually give a shit. Wild.
Yeah. This place used to be good before we were even born. That's how long it's been since it's been a decent place to live.
Want to talk more smack about what you dug up after I got home?
Yes, I forgot about. I just remembered it as you mentioned it. So I further dug into things when me and him were talking about it, and I have a post that I saved. I screenshotted it from 2016. Was it 2016? Hold on.
16, yeah.
Yeah, June 7th of 2016. All of the problems with the property with rug dealers, you know, those nice rolls of rugs, the hard rugs, not the soft plushy green ones, the hard rugs. A lot of rug people were here, and a lot of officials, the oink oinks, were here, called out for that reason, and pew pew cases. I don't know how much I can get away with on YouTube, so that's why I have to censor it real quick. And then on top of that, there was infestations with bugs. And that was in 2016. And some other things that that person listed, like they claim to do a credit check background, but the people that act out here don't seem like they would have even qualified. False fire alarms were happening. No respect for any residents in their homes, meaning maintenance and the managers. And talking about health board being called on them. So that was in 2016. It is 2025. It is 2025 and it's the same fucking issues, if not worse. Because we have had so many times emergency and police called out here for so many different reasons the entire time. And the morgue. And the morgue called out here too. Several times. And it wasn't natural causes. And the bugs, yeah, the bugs are a thing. There was an apartment that I was able to save the video from on Facebook before I got rid of Meta of their issue, and they're very clean kept people. We're clean kept people, and we've had an issue too, and ain't shit working for us, especially the ants. Oh my god, I've had meltdowns over the ants because they're literally in the actual structure of the building. And on top of that, I found out and discovered all those scummy shit that they did. Like, for instance, they walled off half of this apartment, its actual square footage, and never updated it. This is walled off on this side. There's supposed to be a whole nother part of this apartment. They walled it off. And they didn't seal it correctly. And the only reason why I know that is because they have a busted up door with no doorknob, no real lock, doesn't stay closed. It always almost hits us whenever there's a gust of wind or storm, or they leave it open. And I saw that they didn't close off or seal properly the other side of this fucking drywall. So any weather coming through the open space above it, because it's literally just a hole cut into the ceiling, all that weather, all of that moisture, everything, because our state is very moist, is affecting that wall and affecting this side of the wall because the air draft coming through it and all the moisture coming through it because none of it's protected, none of it's primed, none of it. So we've had issues with this wall. We discovered a wet leak over here. Okay. They claim this patch was done properly. I know proper drywall patching that's done correctly. It's not supposed to sink like that. It's not supposed to be lumpy and ugly and just literally hanging on for dear life. In the entire year we've lived here, it's been like that. So like that review was from 2016. It's almost a decade ago. And everything's the exact same. They just put more white paint on it.
Lipstick on a pig.
Yeah. So, we're not like entitled little shits that are complaining about this place. Like genuinely, no one should be living here. No one. I don't even care what their character is as a person. No one should be living in these conditions. It's deplorable. And they still have the audacity to only blame the tenants when this issue's been going on for a decade. And then there's been issues that we have been reading up on through the lawsuits and everything going on. That's been going on for 30 fucking years. Excuse me? Like, what do you mean it's the tenants' fault? Even us, we have been quiet, respectable, and just kept to ourselves because we got the vibe that nobody wanted to be neighborly, and we're like, okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll just be recluses here. You know, there's a couple cars that look like they have our same interests with games and shows, but we never really get to see any of our neighbors come out of their places, so we just respectively just kept to ourselves. And yet they tried fucking with us several times this year. Did you see the email today as well with the pets?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Dude, that was like straight up threatening. Now listen, if there is a leash code, fucking follow that leash code. If there is picking up after your animals, pick up after your animals. They're not wrong for calling that out. However, being that aggressive. Oh, god damn it, baby zombie. Oh. Being that aggressive and like, we're gonna find you and we're gonna find you and we're gonna find you this and find you that. And it's just overly aggressive.
Did it say they were gonna find you? I know it said I was gonna find. But find?
Yes. They are actively now saying, hey, we will give me a second. Oh, and we're not allowed to use the trash cans the way we're supposed to be using trash cans. We're in the laundry room, by the way. So, like, literally, they say house trash. What does house trash mean? My detergent that's empty? My lint? My dryer sheets? That comes from my house. What is house trash? Now, there's the obvious house trash, of course. Stupid shit. But could you specify what the stupid shit is, at least? Yeah, they're saying that they're gonna fine a person per instance. So basically stating if they see it, they'll do it. And then for the droppings, it's 25 for the first, 50 for the second, and then they would up it since then. So, yeah. But the other email before that was acting like they were literally going to fucking, like, hunt us down if we didn't listen. Which we don't have to worry about this. But it's still kind of annoying to see that. Because, like, yes, people should be listening to that. They should be listening to that. That's not my problem. It's how they word things is very aggressive. I'll be taking photos of everything before we're leaving. I'm going to take photos of the property damage. I'm going to take photos of literally shit sinking. Of all the shit going on in our own place. Like, I ain't fuck around with these people. It's a creeper. Sir. Sir. No, no, no! Oh, damn it. That wasn't supposed to happen. I thought because it was stuck it wouldn't do that. Anywho, thinking about this place gives me a headache. Point being is it sucks and it keeps sucking the closer we get to leaving. I'd be surprised if they actually just leave us alone and don't message or email you again about wanting an answer of why we're leaving. Oh shit. Because it legally is not their business. We don't have to comply.
It's not their business? Oh, I'm not gonna tell them nothing.
Fucking creepers, dude. Fucking up our property. See if I made it. Hello, potato.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking about the ranting to dead silence pipeline because I'm trying to like work on stuff, but I'm also processing all the stuff I just ranted about. Oh my god.
I got focused on trying to. I think I'm content with this design
Okay.
bridge because, like, I tried it.
Give me
I
that
tried it the other way.
stick.
I just can't. I don't know. I don't like.
Okay. About to make me some lanterns. My dumbass.
Some lamp.
Some lamp in this bitch. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna look up best way farm railroads.
Oop. I did it.
Stand back. Yeah, that looks way better. All right, that does look a lot better. Cut down. All right.
Okay, I don't need that many. Okay. Yo, buddy. Oh no, Simon. You always know when Simon gets up.
Oh, I didn't hear it actually.
Oh, I'm getting a waft of it.
Maybe it hasn't hit me yet.
You're lucky. Okay, we all witnessed that I ate earlier, right?
Uh-huh.
My body's signaling that I haven't eaten anything.
That's weird because
Like,
you totally didn't.
I ate a whole bowl of taco stuff, and my body is saying I'm starving. And I ate earlier today too. I was responsible. I remember to eat today too. What the fuck? I don't understand.
Well, we got plenty of snack foods if you want some snacks or if you want more taco stuff.
I want to stop smelling
Or
Simon.
yeah,
Jesus Christ, dude. Bear is diabolical.
his gotta be rotting to smell that bad.
What'd you say?
What?
What's rotting for him to smell that bad?
So his insides gotta be rotten out to smell that bad.
Oh, I hope not. I think I'm gonna get up to go change him so I stop smelling it. It's horrific.
Want me to go take care of it?
If you really want to, you don't
I
have
don't
to.
mind.
It's just, it's literally like gagging me like I'm standing right next to him right now.
I should be safe up here, right?
The bridge is safe. There's nothing that spawned there.
Oh, I'm like on the side of the bridge.
Maybe not the side, because you don't know if you're gonna fall or not.
It's okay. I put a little barricade up. I should be okay.
Oh my
Maybe a little
god.
cut here. Be fine.
Dude,
Take care of it.
my stomach. What the fuck? I was responsible today. Why is my body doing this to me? Y'all, give me a damn second. I need to go get food or something. I don't know what's going on with my body. I'm being so serious right now. What the fuck is going on? I literally am getting a fucking flash migraine. And I feel like I haven't eaten all day. But I definitely ate. I was responsible today. I've been drinking IV fluids. Half a pack a day. Because one full pack just feels like I'm drinking slime. It's weird. And half does actually really work for me and last longer. And then still 2 to 3 with or without flavor. And I only use half the flavor each time. And it's a nice brand too. Where there's like nothing in here that's like preservatives or crappy flavors or anything. Yeah. Pretty good brand to my knowledge. Thank you, Hant. I grabbed my chocolates. Maybe that'll trick my stomach into thinking I'm eating something. And I ate. I had a full bowl for dinner. I didn't even have it that long ago. Stupid. Dumb. You want mine? Thank you for taking care of that. I think it was the AC maybe picking it up from earlier. Yeah.
It was picking the scent went all over the.
God. Old man can really just destroy. I have to give him a bath. I'll have to give him a bath tomorrow. Because by the time you get home, you have to like leave immediately. Hopefully it's a quick visit, and they're not gonna keep us fucking there forever. The last visit was a hot mess because I almost passed out. And I still passed out in the car. I left the door to this damn... left that open. Anything could have got inside here and killed me. Damn. Alright. Okay. Noise.
was I doing? Oh, I was knocking this down.
Ah! Mm,
So yeah, as long as you're collecting the XP that you're getting on whatever has mending, your mending will fix it more than you use it. Because this bow, when I combined it all together,
mm,
it didn't have a lot of durability left, and now it's over half from mending. So
okay.
it's like 75%, and then when I made it, it was like 30%. So it's gone up a lot more.
Mm,
Um, for me, it's gone up more from me using it than it has gone down.
yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, if you get a mending. Oh yeah, that looks way better. That's the move. That looks so much better. But yeah, mending basically makes it so you just keep it forever as long as you're getting XP on it.
Mm.
Pretty cool. My bow is stronger, skeleton. I don't know if I want to put one more support. I think that's good with the one I did. I don't know if it needs enough. Maybe one more towards the bottom, maybe. But
Bruh. Why are there so many of you? Asshole. Yeah, you're done. You're done.
that candy was really good, babe. Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, dangerous.
What? Trees naked.
Knackered.
Here, I'll just plant.
No! Oh my god. I hate creepers. Remove them from the game now.
What happened?
They just destroyed the pathway to the bridge.
Oh,
Uh,
was it in the pathway?
well, I was shooting a skeleton that was shooting me from atop where the trees are,
Oh,
and he just blew up behind me.
oh.
So the bridge is like the bridge pathway's all fucked up now.
Hmm.
What's that? So full. Okey-dokey. Now.
was cool.
Okay. Hmm. No way. Two of the options in in my enchant table right now are Silk Touch.
Oh, cool.
I just don't have the level for it. What I wanted, Fortune. So I was reading the best way to get Flint is to put Fortune enchant on a shovel and just go to town on some gravel and you'll get a lot of it.
Okay.
None of the options I got to choose were Fortune. So I don't have enough to apply it if it was there. Aim too low.
don't need that many proceeds to actually every single lantern.
How many did you make?
30 something. Huh?
I see you planted more trees.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you noticed this, but when it comes to mending your item, if ever it needs mending, you know, to repair and all that, you're not getting XP for that duration of it.
Yeah, because if you read it, it says the XP goes to the thing instead.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if. So, What if. Does it have to be XP, like, the item itself is what got the XP and that's what does it? Or can you just, like, equip it and then all XP goes to it while you're holding it?
No, no, no. It's when it needs to be mended. So when you see the green bar, and it goes lower, if ever, then that's when you are getting the XP put into the item and not you. I'm still earning XP right now, but I don't know if it cuts it in half as we're using.
I think you have to be holding it then, because I just did the animals and I got all of the XP that you would normally get, but I wasn't holding the bow. It's in my hotbar, but I wasn't holding it.
None of the XP from a different weapon, like my sword, was going to my rod.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, what if you're, like, actually holding it? Like, that's what you currently have selected.
I'm using the rod right now, yes.
Oh.
When I was
don't know.
killing zombies earlier, no XP was going to the rod, it was going to me.
Right. But, like, if you were to have killed the zombie. So, you know how sometimes XP gets, like, left on the floor?
Yeah.
So, what if you killed it with the sword? The XP stayed on the floor. But then when you went to pick it up with the rod, would it go to the rod instead or still go to you? Because now you're holding the rod.
I don't know. I was holding the rod the whole time while killing them.
I know, that's what I'm, like, asking in theory. But it's like if it works that way.
so many zombies. One's in a full.
I got 3 poison potatoes that time.
Damn. Got another saddle.
All the horses.
Got another saddle.
Blazing saddle.
Pretty much. Out of them that I found.
Okay,
Hmm.
that is how it works. So, if you're holding it, like it's what you currently have selected, the XP will go to that. If it's not, then it goes to you. So I just tested it.
What do you mean by holding it? There's two different variations of what holding means.
So, like, if it's what you currently have in your hand.
Okay. So like I said, when it's you're either in use of it or you're holding it and you happen to come across XP, it'll go to that. But if it's
Yes.
in your actual inventory and you're using another item and getting XP, it's not going to it.
Yes.
That's what I thought. Because I was killing a bunch of like the drowned zombie dudes that always harass me.
Mm-hmm.
Not a single time XP went to it. As soon as I used it to start mending it and collecting things, then the XP went to it. And then
Yeah.
went back to me. Which makes sense because, like, you gotta mend it somehow, and overpowering the amount of XP you can collect is kind of redundant to the goals of the game.
Basically, if you want to fully fix whatever you have mending on, just go hang out in the farm after feeding all the animals for a second. Switch to your bow, because now my bow is like pretty much fully fixed.
I'm fine. My rod's been fixed.
I know, but I was saying like my bow, like when I first made it, it was
Mhm.
super low. Now it's like 99%.
Once it's mended and fully, like, fixed, is there anything that contributes to it being, like, slightly broken again?
I don't know.
There's nothing
Maybe.
on the thing that you were reading that says so?
I don't remember. I have to pull it up and look.
It's like, I'm curious if it's just a one-time thing where you give your XP to it, or the time you gotta do it again, or let's say we got blown up.
I think it just continues to work that way. Like if the durability goes down, it'll just keep working that way.
I know it would keep working that way. I'm asking what would make the durability weaker. The only thing I can think of is if we get blown up. And it, like, damages the items. I got another book, by the way. I got Sharpness 3 and Fire Protection 3, if that interests you.
Sharpness 3 is super good. Fire Protection 3 is really good too. Because sometimes you just get hit with random stuff on fire.
Oh, I fished a rod with Luck of the Sea 3 and I'm breaking 3 on it.
Oh. That luck of the C3 is still pretty good.
Yeah, we can make one for you.
Yeah. What I'm hoping to be able to do, so I'm hanging out in the farm right now trying to get the XP, is I want to try to make a shovel with fortune on it, because then that'll solve our issue of not having a lot of flint.
Mmm.
Because then we can make use of all the feathers we have with the flint and make our own arrows.
Okay.
That's what I'm after at the moment. At least I'm trying to work on. Apparently, even Fortune 2 on a shovel makes it go from like a 10% chance to get flint when you break gravel to like 90%. And then if you put Fortune 3, it's 100%. So every piece of gravel you break, you will get flint.
Okay. 5 minutes till the ferrets.
5 minutes to furt. 13 poison states. How did that happen? Who broke this? Who did this? Who done it?
Broke what?
There was a random patch of soil that became untilled. But it was where a curate was.
Mm.
And it was such a random spot. Like, what? Maybe I did it on the way up. Also would have got that.
Oh. Oops. I got Flame and Protection 4, and then Smite 3.
Ooh. Fishing up some goodies.
Mm-hmm. And a name tag. What you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? You come up in my place, my house, and act like a fool. You didn't even look at all the things I did. Fucking rude. At least take the tour. Got this balcony thingy. or not balcony, but whatever the hell you call it. Oh, oh god, lights everywhere. This one's not finished, but it started. Gotta harvest more leaves. Fishing hole.
It's cute.
Little chandelier moment.
Oh,
That's it.
this is cute in here, but. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We've got to do ferrets. And then I'm cutting it a little bit after ferrets.
Okay.
Because my migraine's not going away and I feel like Duke. I'd rather just kind of go lay down.
Okay.
So, we'll play a little bit as an outro. And then
You can just
I'm
call
at...
it. Do you want to just call it then?
Are you sure? Because you don't... I don't want you having to get off.
Yeah, we can call it if you want. I'm down. That's okay.
Okay. Well then let's at least go to the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna follow you behind. Hold on. This here. I'll bring the rest, but not the fish. So never mind, we're just gonna call it. It's just one of those days. I'm not feeling great. Can't do it. I think it's the headsets just causing a sensory issue, and it's causing a migraine with the pressure on my head, and I already wasn't feeling great beforehand. I see you all the way at the top. You're so tiny.
And small.
I can leave the world open for you, at least.
No, it's alright. No, big.
Why? Is it because I'm not playing or something?
Hmm?
You can play without me. Stubborn. Okay, I brought home a lot of stuffs. Brought home sharpness 3, fire protection 3. Brought home band of arthropods 4 and protection 4. Brought home flame and protection 4. Then smite 3. And then I have a bow that says curse of vanishing, power 4 and unbreaking 3. Fishing rod with unbreaking 3. Fishing rod with another unbreaking 3. A bow with unbreaking 3. Fishing rod with curse of vanishing and unbreaking 3. Fishing rod with luck of the sea 3. And unbreaking 3. And then I have a name tag. A puffer fish and tropical fish. And a nautilus shell. And then 5 saddles.
Yeah. For rich in saddles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take those to the barn. Make sure they stay together. Absolute chaos in here. We have 12 saddles total. Yeah, 12. 12 counting the ones that the horses are rowing. That's a lot of freaking saddles. In our big world, we could hardly get any. Now we have.
Yeah, the luck of the sea is really carrying the saddles here.
Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry we didn't play for a total of full 2 hours or anything. I'm ready to crawl into bed. I'm done. I didn't even get to anything today other than just being in pain. I'm good. You ready? Alright. Bye, guys. Oh,
Thanks for watching. Thanks for
thank you
hanging
for
out.
watching. Thank you for hanging out. This will be a rerun on YouTube as it is on Twitch. So if you watch it on Twitch, hello, you're early viewers. Thank you so much. We have a Discord if you'd like to join us. We have several categories for the Discord. And Niv also has his Twitch. His Twitch is in my link tree, so you guys can also follow him if you'd like. He plays other games and stuff. And yeah, this video will be out sometime. Probably going into March at this point, if I'm not wrong. So yeah. Bye!
Boopity boop boop.